I got my Superman 4K Steelbook Collection in from Amazon UK. We're going to get this unboxed right after this. Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank y'all for clicking on the video. So I have been super excited for this to come in the mail. And when I got home from work, whatever, this is what I was greeted to. I want y'all to look at the condition of this box. Now, I've seen worse, but guys, y'all need to understand this box is super flimsy. This thing came all the way from the UK. And I tell you what, I was really concerned when I seen this that my box set was going to be beat all to hell. But there was a saving grace. I want to get this open and show you guys the inside. Whenever I open this thing up, this is what I seen on the inside. So luckily, and I don't think this was Amazon that packaged it like this. I think this box came from the actual movie studio that put out this release. So you have a really nice hard box here. And this thing here was in great shape. I've already opened this. I just wanted to show y'all what it came in. But this right here is how Amazon packaged this thing. All the way from the UK. So just absolute garbage. But luckily the studio did a really good job packaging this thing in a really nice crush-proof box. So I'm going to go and get this thing open, and I will show you what we got on the inside. So that's what you got. So that's what you got right there. There's the inside of the hard box here. And we're going to get this thing out, get this box out of the way. So here's the once around. I really cannot wait for this to come in. This is a fantastic looking set, and this Steelbook is in the same style of like those Mad Maxes, Hunger Games, Rambos. I absolutely love these really nice Steelbook collections. And I tell you what, these movies here, I grew up on these. As soon as I seen this coming out, whatever, I knew it was a day one purchase. I did recently, probably about 6 months ago, I did buy the Blu-ray box set of these movies, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I got them really cheap. I think I got them from like deep discount or somewhere. Maybe it was Amazon. So I didn't pay a whole lot for that set. I'll probably end up giving that set to one of the kids. But this here is absolutely beautiful. I love these movies. I knew I had to grab this, so I'm very excited to get this thing open, and we're gonna see what we got on the inside. So I'm gonna take the plastic off here, and we're gonna look at this for the first time together. So I know some other people have already done these unboxings, but I definitely wanted to give y'all my thoughts, whatever, and do a video myself. Because like I said, I am a big fan of these movies. Man, this thing really does look fantastic. So I'll give you one more shot of the back there. Maybe you guys can freeze frame that and take a look. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this J card off here, the sleeve, whatever you want to call it, without tearing anything. And the better question is, how the hell do you do that?
We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
There we go. Looks like it peels from the bottom here. So there's the sleeve taken off there. Get that out of the way for a minute. Alright, here's what you got. There's all the Steelbooks there. Another shot of the side. Full shot of the back there with the J card off of it. And on the top you just have the Superman there. And not really anything on the bottom to speak of. Man, I absolutely love these, man. The one thing I hate about Steelbooks, they're so easy to get damaged. And when you put them in a box set like this, I mean, this is absolutely my favorite way to do these box sets. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that other camera so we can get a better look at this thing. I'll be right back. Alright, we will go ahead and get started. And we're going to go ahead and do a once more around the box here to give you guys a better view of this. There's all your Steelbooks there. You got Superman the movie. You got the theatrical version of the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. You got Superman 3, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And of course you have all the collectibles and another nice little Steelbook there. We'll go through that in just a moment. Alright, so I'm going to pull this off to the side here. And I'm going to pull the first Steelbook out. And there it is, Superman, the original Superman the movie. Man, I tell you what, when this movie came out, man, I used to watch this thing all the time. I can't remember how many times I've seen this in theaters, but I was such a huge fan of this. So really, really simple on the back there. You just got the Superman logo and, you know, just the Roman numeral 1 for being the first movie. Everything seems to be in pretty good shape on the Steelbook, best I can tell. Like I said, this is the first time I'm actually taking them out of this case here. So we'll get this thing open. There's no digital codes on this. This did come from the UK. I will get these discs out here and show you all the inside work. So there is the inside artwork, pretty simple. A nice shot of Christopher Reeves there. And there's the full shot of the back of the Steelbook. And you have no real fancy artwork here at all. You got the blue for the Blu-ray, and you got the red for the 4K. One thing I'm really excited about is I know all these come with Dolby Vision, HDR10, Dolby Atmos, which I'm super excited about. So I love a movie like this that adds a Dolby Atmos track. I think it's going to add a lot to this movie. I'm really excited to check it out and just kind of see how good it sounds, how good it looks. But I'm very excited about these. All right, there's your second movie. You got Superman 2, and this is my favorite Superman movie. I absolutely love the 3 bad guys here. I think Zod is a great villain, and this is the movie here that I remember the most from my childhood. I mean, I know I've seen Superman. You know, I don't know how many times I rented it, how many times I've seen it in theaters, but when Superman 2 came out, I was in 5th grade, and I just remember this being a big deal. Everybody at school was talking about it. It was just such a big thing. This was a big event. So it was really cool. It's really cool now to have this in such a great format, such a great collection. So there's the front, and flip it over to the back here, and you got Superman 2, the Donner cut. Really cool looking image there. Get this open here. This first disc is going to be a 4K of Superman 2. And over here you got a 4K of Superman 2, the Donner cut. And then of course you're going to have a Blu-ray of both over on this side here. So on that side there, you got a nice shot of Margaret Kidder there, Lois Lane. Flip over to this side here, and there's a great shot of the villains. Shot of them right before they got put in that glass jailhouse trap, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, but pretty awesome, pretty awesome. We have Superman 3, and looking at it now, I find it really strange that Richard Pryor was in a Superman movie. But back in the day, Richard Pryor was such a big deal. And I was such a fan of Richard Pryor, I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was cool he was in a Superman movie. But it's not near as good as part 1 and part 2 to me. You know, I haven't seen this movie in so long. I'm really nervous about watching this one again because I'm not sure how this is going to hold up. I have memories of it from a kid, but you know how that is. Some of these movies like this, part 3 in this franchise, you got Richard Pryor. There's going to be that corny comedy aspect, whatever. And I think that after all these years, this may not hold up as well. But like I said, I have probably not seen Superman 3 in probably 20 plus years. So I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous about checking this one out. That is a great looking Steelbook. Of course, on the back there, you got Superman with 3 for part 3 there. You got the 3 Roman numerals. Very, very simplistic, but I do like it. Open this up here. You got a nice shot of the man himself right there. Get these discs out of here. And all that work and nothing on the other side. Just a nice shot of Richard Pryor. Like he was a damn legend, man. He was awesome. I mean, really, I kind of grew up in the 80s with Eddie Murphy. But being an Eddie Murphy fan, you go back and really appreciate Richard Pryor. I know my dad and my older brother, who's 6 years older than me, they were big Richard Pryor fans. Richard Pryor was to them as Eddie Murphy was to me. And I just always liked Richard Pryor because I listened to it with them, probably a lot younger than I should have, a lot of his stand-up comedies. Definitely not friendly for kids. But I've always been a big fan of Richard Pryor. Like I said, he's a legend. So that's part 3. Moving on to part 4 here. Now this one here, most people are going to agree with this. This is the worst in the franchise. This is another movie that I have not seen in 20 plus years. Probably close to 30 years. It's been a really long time since I've seen this movie. But I do remember it being pretty bad. I'm hoping it's going to at least have a entertainment value. I don't want to give my opinion on this because I don't remember that much about part 4. I just remember that it was real cheesy. So, of course, you get Roman number 4 on the back there. It's really nice Steelbook. And by the way, there's no embossing or debossing on this. So, man, Gene Hackman, man, talking about a legend. Mr. Luthor. Yeah, Gene Hackman, man, he was the man. He was the man. Him and Ned Beatty were great together in these movies. Get these discs out again. All that damn work and nothing to show for it. But great shot of Gene Hackman there. All right, now this is the one here that I'm really excited to get opened up here and see it in person. I thought this was really unique how they did this. You get a whole nother steelbook here. And of course, everybody that's a Superman fan, and most people that ain't, know this is the first Superman comic. And if you could ever get your hands on this actual comic book right here, you probably could go ahead and retire. But yeah, that is fantastic right there. I absolutely love that. I don't know if it's picking up on that shine when the light hits it, man, but that looks awesome. I haven't shown the spines on the others, but you know, there it is. And of course, you get the Superman logo on the back. But I love they did that. That is fantastic. All right, get this thing open here. So you can see here that this is number 10,564 out of 13,525. So they made quite a bit of this. Not super limited, but still kind of cool. You know, you get that they're numbered. Any kind of collector out there is going to appreciate that. I'm gonna get this over to the side here so we can kind of make a reveal. All right. I'm blind. I can't see where the camera is. If some of this is out of the shot, guys, I apologize. But there's the again, the certificate of authenticity there. I mean, because you know we don't want any bootlegs. One thing we don't want in Pot's Movie Dungeon is bootlegs. Yeah. All right. So there's the booklet. Superman 5-film collection, 1978 to 1987. Clark Kent himself. And you know, one thing about these movies that always bothered me when I was a kid was in part 2, spoiler alert, whenever he had to give away his powers in order to marry Lois Lane. As an adult, being married, I can somewhat understand it now, but being a kid, I'm like, are you fucking crazy? And you're going to stop being Superman for her? But yeah, like I said, that was my kid thinking. I always hated that scene. Him going to the diner getting punched out. Yeah, it just always bugged the shit out of me as a kid. Kind of go through this booklet real fast. I'm kind of dying to see this here, guys. Like I said, I grew up on this. I'm a Star Wars kid. Star Wars is where it's at as far as growing up, whatever, back in the day. But this right here was a damn close second for me. It really was. I'm a big fan of Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill was a great Superman. You know, hopefully, I don't know the whole story behind that now. Maybe he'll come back and do something else. I think he's officially done with it. But my Superman's Christopher Reeve. He's the one I grew up on. And when I think of Superman, this is the first thing I think about. So, even though that scene there is kind of cheesy. But I am really excited about checking out 3 and 4. You know, just because I haven't seen them in so damn long. I do go back and watch Superman 1 and 2 fairly often, at least every couple of years. So, that's what you get in the booklet there. Very nice. All right. Moving along here. See what else we get. Now, you get this here. It's a Superman 78. Looks like a little miniature comic book. And that's exactly what you got. So, it looks like it's a comic of the first Superman movie. So, that's really cool. Like I said, as a collector of a franchise that I love so much, I'm going to tell you right now, this is just fucking awesome. Yeah. Excuse my language, but it is fucking awesome. All right, moving right along, you get a really nice lenticular card of Zod and his homies there. So, I don't know how that's picking up on the camera, but it looks cool as shit in person. So, really nice, really nice, really nice. And this is it right here. Absolutely love the inside of this damn steelbook. Absolutely awesome, guys. I know I'm gushing over this. I probably said awesome way too many fucking times, but you know, that's how I feel about this set. It's just every once in a while I get something in that I'm super excited about, and this definitely falls in that category. Very happy to have this, guys. No regrets at all about this purchase. You know how it is sometimes you make a purchase that's more than just a movie, that's like a set. You actually have to invest a little money into it. It gets in, you're a little underwhelmed. That's definitely not the case here at all. So this is fantastic. Very good addition to my collection here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull back out that J card, so maybe we can go over some of the features. Because one thing I hadn't really done is I have no idea what kind of features you get on these. And up here at the top, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll just read it. It says, include Superman 78, #1 collectible comic book, a certificate of authenticity, a photo book, a 3D Phantom Zone lenticular, and special features. What I'm trying to find out is what special features do you get on this damn thing? And it does not say. So I'm guessing here that the only way we're going to find out what special features are on this thing are maybe to look them up online or throw the damn movies in. So how about this? How about this? There's a homework assignment for you. Go out there and look it up, and you'll be able to see what kind of special features I have on this. So, which is what I'm going to do as soon as I get done with this video. But guys, once again, that is the Superman collection. Really great looking steelbooks. Fantastic packaging. No damage at all coming from the UK, which is always awesome. But guys, thank y'all so much for watching the video. This is a very simple unboxing. I just want to get on here and show this thing off. I do think that you can get this over the United States now. I went ahead and got this from the UK because I wasn't sure when it was getting released over here. I just seen that it came for pre-order on Amazon UK, and I was very excited to get this. So I went and ordered it from the UK. But I did see on the American Amazon that this was up for pre-order right now. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's around 94 bucks on Amazon UK. You guys can go check that out. But guys, thank y'all for watching. I'll be back soon with some more videos. Everybody be safe. Talk to you soon.